ended his core in that leg.
Oh, really?
A couple years ago, but he runs on 3 legs just fine.
Just seeing this track driving up. I don't know if it's a coyote or bobcat yet. There's should be a coyote. What is this? It's just hopping like a rabbit, but it ain't a rabbit. Unless it's just going really fast. Here you go. No way. That is a rabbit, isn't it? What? Get picked up by an owl here or take off flying? Interesting.
Looks like something happened right here.
Yeah.
But I don't see no tracks unless it's weird.
How does that happen?
Drop the hair and all these down to 15. Those stems are real frozen up.
All right, y'all, we've all split up, walking gated roads now. Gonna walk out these roads a ways. All 3 of us went down a different one. We got to a saddle. And we're just gonna see if we can cut any cat tracks down these roads. So stay tuned. Hopefully we find something good.
This is Fern. She's a Stevens cur. It's a type of mountain cur. They're a little bit different from hounds. They're a little bit smaller. She's about 35 pounds. They come mostly from like the Midwest and the South. She's from Kentucky. A guy named Mark Wilson bred her. But she's doing pretty good on cats. She caught her first cat without the help of the big dogs last week. Just her and 1-year-old hound son from Carter. But she's trained pretty good and she's making some good progress. She's about 2 years old, 2.5, somewhere in there. And they're a little different from hounds in that they're a little easier to recall and train in some ways. And you know, negative, I guess, is they don't stick with the track as long as a hound will. but they're fast and gamey and good tree dogs. And I don't know, they come from, I guess they've been bred for, I don't know, since like the 50s, 60s, 70s, somewhere in there. Kind of when they split off and started made their own line. But not a lot of guys in the West out here have these dogs. There's a few guys in Montana and a few guys in southern Idaho. We're kind of trying to get a line of them going out here for hunting cats and bears.
Because they're mostly just for squirrels right now.
No, coons, and there's some that are bred for squirrels, but I think most of them are like coon dogs, you know, back in the South and stuff. There's some guys squirrel hunting them, but primarily coon dogs. I think that's why they got a little bit better nose, you know. And then, you know, there's a few old timers. Glenn Gray is over in Montana. He's 82 now, and him and his dogs are kind of slowing down a little bit. But there's a few people that have some dogs from him, and then old guy Don Page down from southern Idaho used to tree, you know, 60 to 100 bears a year with these, just nothing but a pack of these dogs. And his great grandson AJ is the guy that went and got this dog for me. So kind of working with them, trying to get a pack of these guys going and keep the line going out here. And you know, you hear people that have like a Stevens dog, and it'll be like, you know, guys out here, because there's not a lot of them. So what happens is they get a Stevens, and then next thing you know, you see like a Stevens hound, you know, 50-50 pups for sale, and then I think they just kind of get bred into the hounds and kind of eventually disappear. But we're trying to keep a strain going for out here in the West.
Yeah, we should have a couple pups of these for bear season of 2027 for sure.
This one's Ruby. She's a mountain cur. It's a little different. They're same as the Stevens cur, but different. So these guys are a little bit more hot-nosed. Where Fern is, you know, she's a trail dog. She'll trail, put her nose in every track. Ruby's more of a drifter. You know, she wants to wind, and you know, she's not running in the track, but she's winding it and running alongside of it. So, you know, she does a little bit better on bears than she does on cats right now. And, you know, she's about the same size as Fern, about 35 pounds, you know, but real fast. This one's, you know, probably easier to train. The Stevens curs are a little bit more like a hound. They're a little bit more stubborn on trash breaking, where these guys are a little easier to trash break. A little easy. Yeah, so the mountain curs, Ruby, she's a little bit more hot-nosed. She wants to drift the track, but positive of that she does run it real fast, you know, especially with the bears. She's flying. First year bear hunting this year, so she struggled a little bit at the beginning of the season sticking with the track, but by the end of the season she was running from the tree and striking off the box, and starting some tracks if they're warmer tracks. Not really starting cold tracks yet, so hopefully this year that's where she gets to. But she's doing okay on cats. She's a really good tree dog, locator, you know, and she'll walk around on her hind legs, sniffing and looking up. And she's got that squirrel dog in her, locating squirrel dog. She likes to actually treat squirrels too, but I don't really let her do that too much.
Out walking this nice canyon here, came up, finally got to the pond. Pond water's down about 10 feet. But nice, good, flat canyon. High walls on either side of it. Just walking, looking for tracks. Looks like I got a deer. But I'm gonna keep walking this creek bottom. Hopefully find a track in here. Seems like there's a lot of wintering elk and deer down in this nice flat canyon. Always had pretty good luck just walking these dried up creek beds like this. All these seasonal creeks in winter, they dry up for the most part. Then you can come walk these creek beds just like a trail. Got some elk walking this creek bed. What'd you find?
Deer tracks.
Oh.
Set the dogs loose on that.
Yeah, I found nothing. I did that loop I did though all the way down round, and then I freaking came up this back there though. I couldn't find where you came up back. Yeah, no, I came up back there behind the trucks, and this is steep to come up.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
No, but I did just over a mile.
I don't know what I did.
You didn't see anything. We did a lot of doubling back here. Look at this one. I think he's doubling back over, but it's starting to melt out. I'm being bombing off this hillside with gas right behind me. Got the rest. Huge track. I think we caught it. Guys, being brief, I have 2 lion trees. I have 1 dog tree back behind me that mountain. This dog. There's another dog tree over here. Atta boy! Not a long tail. Atta boy. Good girl, Mia. Good boy. Long tail. Pouring rain, dry ground. Couldn't be worse conditions, but the dog still got him. One more. Hit him again, hit him again.